Hi everyone, it's time to make the project for this month's Flurry of Wishes Stampin' Club. And what we're going to do is use the Stampin' Up! Gift Box punch board. And I have already punched yours out for you, but I wanted you to see how it works because it is pretty neat and it's pretty handy to have in case you decide that you would like to have one. I just wanted you to see how it worked. So what you do is you cut the piece of paper according to the size of the box that you want. I'm doing ours in a 2.5 square box. So this is a medium sized box. It says start on medium, diagonal line is medium, and you need an 8x8 square piece of paper. So we have Wisteria Wonder cut at 8x8, and then I am lining it up to the medium and punching, and then I'm taking the bone folder that is included in here, it just slides right in, and I'm going to score along the vertical line and the horizontal line, and this part comes out in case your box is bigger than it bigger than this. It extends so that you can use that. And then you also cut down the diagonal medium line, and you only cut that to there. I think it actually only goes to there. Yes, it does. So it kind of stops anyway. Then you turn it and you do the same thing on all 4 sides. So I'm lining up to the medium, punching it, vertical, horizontal, medium. Line it up with the medium, punch it, vertical, horizontal, and then medium. One last time. Line it up with the medium, vertical, horizontal, medium. Oh, did I punch it? Punch it. Now what you do is you turn it over, you line this one up with the medium, and you kind of can see where these 2 lines are, and you want this to be, you want these little points to be on each of the lines, and you punch this way too. So you turn it over, do the same thing, which is, it should be about the medium line. It might be a hair one way or the other. If you go by these, you're going to get it a little bit more accurate to fold. So you just punch all 4 sides. And then one last step is to take it and turn it to the other way, and you put each one of the points in this way, and you put it in so it's not wonky. You want it to be straight in, and then you punch, and it leaves a nice little cut line for you. And you do this for each point, so there's 4 of them, because we're going to make a box. And that's it. I'm going to put this back in here. Although you could use this to score your box, I'm going to leave it in here because that's the easiest thing for me. I know where it is. And then I'm going to throw all my little trash pieces away. And then I'm going to burnish all of the edges with my regular bone folder. And like I said, yours will already be scored. You will need to burnish the lines. I don't know exactly how I'm going to have it scored for you. And so the box is going to form with these diagonal pieces going in. So I kind of like to, I can't really fold that and score it, so I kind of like to go along the edge with my hand so it knows that it's going up and not down, or whichever way I need it to go. And then I'm going to fold in all of these. Okay, and then you push these sides in, and the box comes together like this. And what you'll do is you'll hook these 2 together like so, and then you'll hook these 2 together. And this second one is harder to do than the first one. Sometimes it takes a little bit of practice, so if you don't get it on the first try, don't feel bad. And there's your cute little box. Isn't that adorable? And you could put a little trinket gift in there. This could be the top or the bottom, however you would like it to be. And that's our little box. But that's not all we're going to do. we're going to take, this will also be scored for you. I just didn't know exactly what size I needed to make it. Oops, I just totally opened it. I might need to cut this again because I don't think that that's going to be big enough now that I'm looking at my box. I was thinking it was 2 inches on each side, but it's 2.5 inches on each side. So, yeah, this is not big enough. So let me cut another piece. And I think I'm going to use white, actually. I'm going to do the 11-inch side, and I'm going to do an inch. Oops, I didn't cut that very well. Well, let me try that again. I have too much stuff on my desk right now. Oh, and then I'm going to score it. I'm just going to pick somewhere to go because I don't want it to be, I don't want it to go, I want it to start like in the middle. So I'll just score it like right here. And I'll try to remember to score your guys's first too. And then I'm going to put that score line at 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to put that score line at 2.5 inches. And again, that score line at 2.5 inches. Now it should fit around this box perfectly. Oh, it's a little off. Let's try it this way. That's a little better. I don't know why, but I'll give you guys a little better. It's probably because of the dimension of the paper too, so I'll give you guys a little bit different measurements so that yours will turn out perfect, I hope. And this is called a belly band. And to do this, I'm just going to put a little bit on the bottom of this side, a little bit of adhesive on the bottom of that side, and then I'm going to put it on the top of this side so that when I put them together around this thing, both sides will have adhesive. And we'll make it stick a lot better. Now you should be able to slide this on and off. Not real easily, but that's the whole point of having a belly band, so that you can slide it on and off and you can put your little goodies in there. Now, if not, I mean, they can totally, your recipient can totally rip that open. It's just paper, so it's not a big deal. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take another piece of Whisper White that you will have in your kit, and we are going to use, I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, I don't want this big, huge one. I want this second to biggest one. And I think I'm going to do this one in Wisteria Wonder. You can pick whatever colors you like of the colors that we've been using. They're all so pretty. I like that the box is purple this time because, I don't know, purple doesn't say Christmas to me, but it's kind of fun. So I'm going to push that down right there. And then I'm going to take a different color. Actually, I may just use all 3 colors that we have been using. Mint Macaron. And I'm just going to stamp up the little one. And then I will take Pool Party. Or no, Marina Mist. I used Pool Party the first time. No, I didn't. I used Wisteria Wonder. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's all right. I will use Marina Mist. I didn't use Pool Party this time. I think I did the little one. Yeah, so I'll do the medium one in this. Now I may have kind of screwed up with that, putting them all on one piece of paper, but we shall see. I am excited about this. It's going to be cute. Okay, to fix this, what I'm going to do is go ahead and cut this out like that. And then I'm going to put this in so that it lines up. You might need to use your tweezers since since I cut this one a little too small. That's good. And then I'll take these, and I just want to cut out my little one first. Or you could do your big one first. It doesn't matter which one you do first. Just make sure you don't put them both in there at the same time, because then you'll cut one and you won't want to if you've made them different colors. If you stamp them together, you can punch them together. Because this punch matches perfectly with the stamp. But since I stamped them separately, there's no way I got it perfectly, so I had to stamp them separately. Or I had to punch them separately. Stamp them separately, punch them separately. Okay, so now, here's my piece of paper that I had been using. Here it is. This is going to be covered up like this, and then that's going to be covered up like this. So I want this one to be full of the sparkle. This one just needs the sparkle on the edge, and this one just needs the sparkle on the edge. So to get that effect, what I'm going to do is take my 2-way glue pen, or again, you can use Elmer's or whatever kind of glue you want. But if you do that, just be sure that you use a sponge with it, because you don't want like a big glob of glue. You just want a nice thin layer of glue. And I'm just going to do the edges of this one, just the points. And then this one, I'm going to kind of do the whole thing. And I'm going to take my Dazzling Diamonds. I'm going to cover this one and this one. And this one too. And then I'm just going to reach in and try to grab one. It's trying to be crazy. So I want to make sure that I have glitter everywhere that I want it. So I'm just dipping this one back in because I'm not sure if one of those little things got it. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one, but this one's totally covered, so he should be all right. And then I'm going to take this and kind of push it to the middle. There's a lot here, so be careful. I'm going to push it to the middle again, just by tapping. All right. You will get glitter everywhere. You can't help it. It's just the name of the game. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my snail adhesive and I'm going to just put it right here in the middle. And I'm kind of making, I don't know, a little bit of a circle there with the snail the best you can. And then I'm just going to lay this down in the center of that. And then what I'm going to do is take a dimensional and put that down right there. And then I'll take my top one and put him down. And I kind of want the points to go opposite so that you can see as much of the sparkle as possible. And then I'm going to take my other dimensional that I didn't mean to get at the same time, but I did. So take a second dimensional and put that right over the middle or wherever you want to put it. I like to put it on the seam just because then I know that the seam has gotten closed. Then I put this in the middle. And there is our finished project. Isn't that cute? And then you can pat yourself on the back because you've already made a Christmas box that you can stuff with something good. You could put a little candle in there. You could put a bottle of embossing powder. You could put a candle. You could put some washi tape. You could put, I'm just looking around and seeing what I have. You could put some washi tape and some string for if they're a craft lover. You could put, you could even put a rubber stamp in there, like if you had like the smaller rubber stamps, or some embellishments such as like these cute paper clips or sprinkles. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of stuff. Oh, or here's some charms that I have. I could put a little necklace in there. This is a cute little anklet that's for my daughter. Has elephants on it and pretty colors, and that could go right in there. As a matter of fact, I might even do that and have my first present wrapped. So what I'm going to do is on the bottom here, I'm going to take a pen. Let's see. Oops. I'm not even going to open that one. I'm just going to slide it in the side here. Oh, did it go the other way? It may have fit better this way. Well, you should be able to slide this right back on. Here we go, I think. So it took a little bit of effort, but come out wherever you are. But we got it. And there's my first package wrapped and ready to go. Isn't that cute? I'm loving it. All right, I hope you guys like it too. And thank you so much for subscribing. I'll talk with you soon. Bye.